How to find and resolve sync errors in StoreConnect. A sync error or synchronization error is when a record cannot synchronize from your website to Salesforce, but StoreConnect has a built-in feature to help you monitor and swiftly handle any which may occur. In the StoreConnect app, you can find it at the bottom of the page, StoreConnect Sync. Opening this up will show any sync errors which are currently present. At the moment, there are none, but let's create one to show you how this works. So now I'm going to deliberately create a synchronization error on my order record. So I'm going to go into orders. I'm going to go setup and edit this order object in Salesforce. I'm going to add a new field to the order object. It's going to be a simple text field. I'll give it a name. And then I'm going to select that this field is required to be filled in, but I'm not going to enter a value or even have it display on the page. I'm going to click Next and complete the wizard on this. Now we have a required field to be filled in, which won't even show up to be filled in. So let's run a test of this. I go to my website, I buy a product, go through checkout, make payment, and that's apparently done. But now if I refresh the page on the back end, we've suddenly got a sync error. Opening this up, we can see a total of 4 errors have come about from the simple change I've made to the record. Clicking on synchronization errors will open up the full details. This can also be found in the app launcher by simply searching sync errors. Now here we can see the 4 errors which have come about by simply having a required field which is not filled in. If I drop down this arrow and click to wrap text, I'll be able to see all the message which is displayed here. And as you can see, it is saying that there's a required field missing. And that required field is let's create trouble. It's certainly done that. Now clicking on the information button will give you a suggested resolution. Here it's saying StoreConnect may not populate this field, remove the required status, or give the field a default value, then resync. So let's try applying the solution now. I'll go back into the order object, find the field I created, edit this. Now either I could delete this field entirely, I could give it a default value so that at least something is filled in, or I can simply check off that it's required as a field. So I'll deselect the requirement, click Save. Now let's go back to the sync errors list. And I'm going to select all 4 of these errors and click the resync button. And success! It's now correctly synchronized. Returning to my home page now, if I refresh, I'll now see that there are no longer any sync errors present. And looking at the orders list view now, we can now see that my order has successfully gone through. And there you go. That's the basics of finding and resolving sync errors in StoreConnect.